Ta-da. Okay. Cleaning all up here, getting all set there, and oh, there's the clock. The thing always fakes me out here. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Happy Cinco de Mayo, everybody. Yeah, even though I'm the last person in this world who has any sort of expertise in that department. But either way, it's Tuesday. It's May the 5th, 2020, and so we begin. Yes, Joey says hello too, whatever.
Hello.
We're already off to a weird start today, folks. Here,
I have some news.
You have news.
Yes.
You have news to start the show
But don't check out my channel. It's called The Diamond Stick Man.
Joey, easy there.
I have 2 subscribers and 1 video.
He's happy. He wants to get stuff started. And here, while we're here, whatever, Brianna's got some interesting, odd things that she's doing.
So
whatever. What is yours? Appropriate? Come on the camera so they can see.
Today is my friend Sandra's birthday.
Oh, happy birthday to Sandra. You should get her to watch and stuff like that.
And
no, but real quick, but if he's going to mention his name, plug your name. What do you call your?
Well, I guess you can do that.
Your little set of videos there and stuff.
I guess now it's gonna be like this thing where I make birthday videos for a lot of my friends because of quarantine.
I'm saying, what's the name? What name did you give your little channel here? Read the name.
Random Ladybug.
Random Ladybug Brianna. Okay, the Random Ladybug Brianna. Okay, so we'll see that there. Anyway, so. Okay, all right. We've done all the plugging, and of course, you know where you are if you're watching this. You're at youtube.com/Sapinski Math. That's me, Learn Math with Brian Sapinski. Okay, glad you could all join us. You guys are all awesome. We're awesome, and we're going to do some awesome math today. And being that it is Cinco de Mayo, we're going to get a little bit silly and see how many fives, literally, because it's May the 5th. We're going to see how many fives we could actually incorporate into all of our stuff today. But please. Help us out in our quest to in getting math topics set up here. The live chat is right there. I've placed the first post like I seem to usually do, whatever. So please, anything you want us to see anywhere in the K-12 spectrum, shoot it up there or send it to brian.sapinski@gmail.com. I've got my phone ready and all that business, whatever. Oh. Before we start real quick, because we're gonna do things a little bit differently. It's Cinco de Mayo. I want to have a little bit of sort of fun here and stuff like that. So what I want to do is I want to have a little bit of gaming fun. So here's what I want to do. Okay. If you could, Brianna, well, actually, first, before we start this game or whatever, could you just very fast, while we're waiting for topics and stuff like that, could you get my drink from lunch? Okay. Again, this just shows our personal lameness, and I admit it's lame, but all we can do is the food, or some way, shape, or form. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Well, I need a straw. I need a straw for it, and so I picked up lunch from Moe's Southwest Grill for today and stuff like that. Okay, I don't mean for that to sound any, again, it's just lame, but it was just, it's all I got there. I obviously strongly encourage everybody out there to learn as much as they can about the Spanish and Mexican cultures and stuff like that, so that you understand the purpose of the Cinco de Mayo observance and can do everything else with it that you can. All right, well, here I'll be very careful here because I made it a purpose in getting lunch from Moe's that I got the light version of their lime Morita drink or whatever the case is. Here's proof of the Moe's glass or whatever, and there's the green liquid under there. Yeah, lime seeming to be the official fruit of Cinco de Mayo. So I needed to partake. Yes, it is perfectly fine. Don't if you honestly think I would drink something something else on YouTube or in any sort of thing, you're nuts. So
Yes, very nice.
okay, so let's get the fun started. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do, Bram. We're gonna play a little give and take here. All right, or the better choice of the name of the game to borrow from an old game show title. We're gonna play a little say when. Okay, so here's going to be the objects here. Or actually, maybe give and take might be the better title. You'll see what I mean when I get there. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm firing up the random number generator here on Google Weather. I've set the generator to give me numbers ranging, because you've been dealing with decimals lately. Yes. Okay, it's going to give you numbers ranging from 0.000 to 2.000. Are you following? Mm-hmm. Okay, now I'm going to start you off with two numbers. Okay, hopefully this works. Okay, as we go, we're going to keep a running total as to how much you've got here. Now, at all times, actually, you're going to have three numbers in your possession. The goal of this is that you keep as many numbers as possible ever, and occasionally you have to decide what numbers you want to try to remove, or whatever the case is. But at no point can you have a set of numbers whose total puts you over. Since today is Cinco de Mayo, your limit is 5. So you cannot go over 5. All right? You understand?
5 is my favorite number.
Yeah, so you told me. Mine's 4 for some reason. Don't know why. But since we're focusing on 5, we're going to do that. Okay, so you're ready. So here's your first number. Okay.
Mine is 6.
Okay, you gave me some extra. Okay, hold on. I got to fix the generator there because
it's weird. Sometimes your 5s look like 2s if you flip it the right way.
Okay, all right. I've got to change this. It won't give me decimals here. So all right. So here's what I'm going to do. All right, I'm going to make it go from 1 to 2,000. Okay, because that's what I should. I should have 1,000th as the lower limit there, or whatever. Okay, but so I got a program now from 1 to 2,000. I'll put the decimal point in the appropriate place. So that's what we're going to do. So here's the generation. Okay, your first number, you've got 1.599. Okay, your second number, you got a low one. 144. Here is your third number. You've got, okay, you're doing pretty good. Okay, 557. Okay, so those are the numbers that you've got right now. Okay, now, so here's what you have to do. Okay, you've got to decide in your efforts to try to keep yourself. Okay, so. Actually, okay. I'm figuring out how I want to play this as we're going along here, folks. Okay, so because I want to make this a little bit of a challenge, and okay, so we're going to add one more number to the list. Okay. Okay, so we got 1.418. Okay, so we got those 4. Okay, now here's what's going to happen.
I know which ones to pick.
Okay, well, wait. Well, listen.
Wait, how do we do 5?
Well, wait, right now, no. That gonna be honest, that's gonna be a little bit too difficult. Okay, I want to at least give you a chance here, give you some breathing room. Okay, so right now, this total of 4 numbers is definitely under your limit of 5. As a matter of fact, let's see exactly
bing.
Let's see. Well, hold on. Let's see exactly what it is. So you've got 1. So you got 1 4. So you got 13, 20, 28. Okay, you've got 2, 11. 21, 10, 13, 17, and 3. Okay, so this is your current total right now. You're at 3.718.
I'll eliminate
okay,
this
now.
One.
Okay, all right. Now the thing is, we're going to replace that number with a new one. Okay, I'm going to draw 6 more numbers.
To eliminate these 2.
No. No, you can only eliminate one at a time.
Oh.
You pick one to get rid of, and I will replace it with a number. Okay, so you're choosing to get rid of this. Now, we're going to draw 6 more numbers, one at a time. As long as you stay under the limit of 5,
I have 2 more to
win.
draw?
No. 10, so we're going to draw 10 numbers total. These were the first 4 numbers, okay? And now we're going to run the generator 6 more times. Each time before I draw, you're going to choose the number you want to eliminate, which obviously you did, and then we're going to replace it. And hopefully these all collectively stay under 5. As long as they do all the way through, you win. So you got to survive. So with this as your base, you got to survive 6 rounds, okay? And naturally, of course, if the initial 4 numbers that you draw put you over 5 in the first place, I would just recommend redraw a new set of numbers. It'd be nice if you started under to begin with.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see what you got. Okay, so you're at 33718. Okay, and let's see. Oh, look at that. 27. Okay,
Hooray.
so you are way under at the moment here. Okay. All right.
Bang, bang, bang.
1418. Yeah, definitely a good move there. Let's see. Okay, so you survived 1 round. Let's see if you get the next one. Oh, you're doing great. Okay, 4.433. Okay, that's 2 rounds.
Bang.
Okay. Let's see.
Bang, bang,
Yeah,
bang.
obviously you want to get rid of the biggest number here. Let's see what we get here. All right, still good. 0.727. You made by 3 rounds.
Bang.
And get rid of it immediately. Okay. Actually, here, wait. I impose one little side rule. You can't get rid of the number that just got added to the list. So you have to get rid of one of the other numbers. Okay. We got to make it a little bit of a challenge. Okay, so she's going to get rid of that one. And okay, now we got that was the third one. Okay. 1336. Okay, you survived that one. Now she gets rid of that. Okay, round 5. Can she make it? Okay, all right. Now, hold on. Okay. That was number 5. Okay, you got 1 more to survive. Wait. Hold on. Let's see. Okay. You survived 5. Now, for the final challenge, you don't get a choice. For the final option, you don't get a choice. You have to get rid of the lowest number for the last one, for the final survival. So you have to get rid of this one. Okay, so let's see then where you stand. Again, gonna make it a little challenging. Okay, so let's see what the total is of the ones you got so far. You've got 2. You've got 8.
3 something.
9.
Excuse me.
Oh, you're good. You made it. Yeah, because look.
Isn't there one more number?
Yeah, you got to draw 1 more number, but the thing is, even if I draw the full 2, you can't go over 5. You won.
Huh? Really?
Because if I drew 2.000, add that to this, what would it give? What would this plus 2 give you? 4.982. Is that over 5? No. So you win. And just to make it official, there it is. So the 0.543 gives you a final total of 3.525. So there you go. So you officially won. You got the first round. All right. Shall we see if I can do just as well?
I didn't even have to bring out the
Yeah.
I heard that.
All right.
Ow.
So.
Look, it's Mr. Smiley.
Yes, Mr. Smiley is all happy or whatever. Okay. All right, let's see what I start with. Okay, ooh, I got a high number to begin with. I'm getting really high ones to start. Okay. God, really? I don't know if I can even do this. 2.8. I'm already at 4.6 or 4.7 and change. Okay, all right, no, okay, I can't do that one. All right, so here, let me start it over. Like I said, on purpose, you got to make sure the first numbers you draw start you underneath, okay? Because you got to have somewhere to go from there.
Oh no!
Guys, whoa! Watch! Don't bump the board. Okay.
No.
16,
No.
1.113, and 0.469. Okay. All right. So there is my starting point. Okay. So again, I picked the one I want to get rid of here, knowing that that when a new number comes in, I have to get rid of something else that I originally kept. All right, So right now my total is somewhere around, this is 1.9 and 1 point, all right, so at about 3.4 right now. We'll see where it lands. Okay, so I am going to eliminate the 1216. Okay, and it replaces with an 1139. Okay, so I went down a little bit, which is good. Okay, now it's the highest number. I obviously want to get rid of that, but it just came onto the board, so I got to get rid of something else. So I'll get rid of the 1113. Okay, I survived one round, by the way. Okay, ooh, and I went up. Ugh, 1268. I survived, but see, that's the thing. You're at the mercy of the number generator. So if you get a bunch of high numbers, what can you do? So, all right, but I will get rid of the 1139 and hope that the new number don't go up. It did. I went way down.
Okay, thank God.
0057. So that's three. That's three survivals. Is that three? Yeah. That's three, isn't it? Okay. I'm losing track already. So all right. Let's get rid of that 1268. Let's see. Hopefully no highlights. Yay. 0423. That's 4. Okay, and I'll get rid of the 687, and I should be covered from here. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah. 0251. So yeah, look at that. I would have to get rid of the smallest number by default or whatever. But as it turns out, the rest of it, I barely have over 1.0. So I'm covered. I won as well. So nice, simple game. And granted, now understand, and just to make it official, that's what I drew at the end. So let's see what my total is. So I got 1, that's 10, 18, 15, yeah, 2.583. I was long covered and stuff like that. Maybe we should play with 5 numbers. Who knows? Or whatever. But and obviously understand. I just didn't put decimals here on this only because of the fact that since Brianna's been doing a lot of stuff with decimals, and she's working on adding. She's starting to work on adding decimals this week. That's the reason I did that. Obviously, if you don't want the decimal points in there and you just want to play with straight whole numbers and have your limit be 5,000, sure, go ahead. Play it out however it is you like. But that's the name of the give and take. But we both won. We both won emphatically. So cheers, more Morita.
Cheers. I have apple juice.
Cheers.
Cheers.
But But it's in a lime green kind of juice box, so we'll take it. Again, we're lame about this. So that's the way that goes. Anywho, okay. So
earlier,
let's get on to some other business. Okay, here, Joe.
Earlier, me, Maria, and I think Elise did this one of us. We all did a Cinco de Mayo Kahoot, and apparently the largest Cinco de Mayo celebration is in Los Angeles.
Really?
Yeah, not Mexico.
I would have at least thought if an American city was gonna have the largest Cinco de Mayo thing, I would have figured it would have been in places like Phoenix or El Paso or Las Vegas or something. Or even Vegas might be a little bit of a stretch. But
can I try that?
But I would have figured either like a Phoenix or an Albuquerque or an El Paso or something like that, or an Amarillo or one of those kind of places.
Pretty good.
San Antonio. I'm thinking more closer to the border. LA kind of surprises me a little bit.
But you know that
nature.
You know the Texas song from SpongeBob?
No. You watch SpongeBob. I don't.
Does anyone here know that song Sandy sang? I think it's literally a Texas song or something. Yeah. It's like, wish I was back in Texas. The ocean's no place for a squirrel.
Well, this of course leads to the question: and why is she there in the first place? What's the point?
I don't because cartoon logic.
Yes, things that you would never think through otherwise. But who knows? All right. Okay.
I remember when we were listening to it.
All right, let's
said,
get
like like something like she needs to work on her singing or something. He's like the yodelay yay.
I believe that. Okay. All right. Let's get to another thing here. All right. I'll tell you what. Got something for you that my geometry guys are working on here. They're starting to get into the general concept of circles. Okay. So I want to get into there. Okay, in keeping with
I have the perfect thing to represent a circle.
What?
Close your eyes. Close your eyes.
God, I gotta put something in this circle. Okay, there's a perfect. Oh, fine. She wants me here just to prove that I'm not looking here. I'm only peeking at my. Okay, I'm only peeking at myself just to make sure I can be seen on camera, hiding my eyes there.
Oh,
so you know I'm playing honest, folks.
I knew it. Okay, here you go.
I know. I knew that's what you were going to do.
Me too. They're smiling.
I know.
I knew what you were going to do.
Don't scream.
It's a giant Mr. Smiley. Tell us what you guys were going to do. It's a giant Mr. Smiley.
I got the idea. Okay, but that's not what I want. That's not what I wanted to find here. Okay, all right. Here's what I actually wanted. Okay. So here's the thing.
I have a green bracelet.
Hello, good to see you out there, whoever it is. Okay, all right, put that down.
Green bracelet.
Hello, good to see you. Okay, so you got people watching you guys already and stuff like that. If you got any topics you'd like us to do in the math spectrum, throw it in there in the comments. We'll do whatever it is that you like. Okay, because please, we could use the suggestions. All right, but here's what I want you to do, Bria.
I'm guessing it's Kaylee.
My guys right now
Is it
are.
Kaylee?
I don't know. You know your.
Is it Kaylee?
If it's one of your people. Okay.
It's because I don't recognize that username.
Okay. Here's what it is that I want from you. Okay. The mission is as follows. My guys right now are going through things in geometry. They're just starting to cover the base concepts of circles. Okay. And the objects here. Okay. So I've got a circle drawn here. I've got a lot of different points in, on, and around the circle, all labeled here. So I'm gonna put a bunch of letter. I'm gonna mark the points here and stuff like that. We have.
What? What am I doing?
Oh, I know.
Who is it?
I think I know who it is.
Oh.
Okay, no, I'll tell you later.
Who is it?
I'll tell you later. Mommy could probably tell you.
Who is it?
I think it's one of our cousins that's taking a look here.
What
so don't worry, she's always like this. She always gets to say, yes, I figured. Hi, Bridget. Good to see you. All right. Please, by all means, Bridget, throw us some topics, whatever you want us to cover here after we do this. Okay. So here's what I've done here, Briam. So my guys in geometry, they're just starting to go through the concepts of circles, and as you can see, I've drawn a lot of different segments within this circle right now. Here's what it is that I want you to find. Okay. Now, I've talked about this before on previous things, probably early on when we were doing stuff like in the very first couple of live streams with regards to segments, Brian. We talked about segments. The whole idea behind a segment is that, okay, it has its two endpoints, and we name it by the 2 points at either ends, and we overline it like such. We've mentioned about that before in the past, right? So we got that. Now, there are many segments that I've drawn in this picture, whatever. What I want you to do is I want you to find, and I purposely put 5 of them in here because, again, 5 is our theme today. Your object is to identify 5 chords in this circle, okay? The definition of a chord is I'm looking for...
chord?
Nah, not quite. I figured that's where you were going to go with that or whatever. But anyway, here's the mission. What I want you to find is here's what defines a chord. A chord is identified within a circle as any segment like this one, where the 2 end points of the segment are sitting on the circle. Okay? So as you look at the lists here, okay, you give me the name.
Circle?
Brianna. No.
He's sitting on the circle.
That's sitting on top of the world. That's what that is.
It's a circle.
Well, yeah. No, you got. Yeah, you can call it that, and then
Circle.
yeah, but then all you got to do is add the continent.
Add England in there. It's my favorite country.
Okay, and now he's sitting on top of the world. Yeah. So you got okay, all right.
He can't
Okay,
breathe.
but back to business. Okay, but back. You're silly. Okay, all right.
Seasickness.
Okay.
My Sonic cannot breathe underwater, but he is perfectly fine.
He's perfect because there is no water there.
Because there is no water in the way.
Okay, moving on. Okay, find me a chord. Find me a chord segment. Here, write it down. Name the chord. Okay, put the overline on it, like we did here. No. This, the name. No, like this. Yeah, name it like this. So FB. Okay, all right. Okay, that is one. Okay, because here F lies on the circle, B lies on the circle, and the segment between them, that is a chord. Okay, there's 4 more in there. Find them.
Wait, we could build up like a guitar.
Will you stop it?
Out of all the chords.
Okay, all right. Stop that.
So we
Come on.
track of what chords we have.
Get it? Come on. Write them down.
Just make it.
Okay, G-A, that's fine.
I don't know.
Okay, no, OB would not be considered a chord because B is on the circle, but O is not.
Oh.
Both endpoints have to be sitting on the circle.
So far we have 2 chords.
Okay, but they're... once again, another bitch. She ain't gonna give up, folks. Okay.
Please, let me just keep it.
All right, fine. Okay, all right, but come on. But find the other 3. Can you see the other 3, folks? Find the other ones. Okay, FC. Yep.
We have another 3.
Okay, there's 2 more. DB. Yep.
Looks like OB.
DB. Okay, and there's 1 more. And EF, there it is. That's the 5th one. Okay, so you successfully found all 5 chords. Okay, now I know what some of you are saying probably and seeing that. It's like, but wait a minute, one of those isn't a chord. You're supposed to call it something else. Well, okay, there is one of those 5 that does get another name, a name you are probably more familiar with using. But again, the key to the whole thing is that you have to remember that even this one other segment fits the very good. Yes, fits the definition of a chord because its endpoints are on the circle. But the one that some people watching this are probably going to say no, it's not. Is this one FC?
Yes.
It is a chord because the endpoints are both on the circle. But what it also does, Brianna, is it passes through the center of the circle, that point O that's sitting right there. So the thing is, there's a name for that one particular chord. What are you doing now? I'm very afraid of what she's doing now. She's taking the she's digging in the drawer for spoons, I guess. Why? Well, here, help me out with this thing here, and then you want to get your surprise. You can do that, okay? But what is the name of that one special chord that passes through the center of the circle? What is the name for that line segment FC? What do they call that? For a globe, we'd call it. Well, no, actually, we couldn't even call it that. I was thinking of something else. Do you know what it's referred to as?
No.
Starts with a D. But
oh no, I try to put it on you.
This isn't Mardi Gras. Stop that.
Huh? Oh, that's what those are for. Oh.
That was a couple months ago. That was before we ever got here. So it starts with a D. Do you remember? Do you guys remember out there? What it's called? Say it. A little louder. Yes, it's called the diameter. Yes. But that's the one. But like I said, the diameter is also a chord because of the fact that it still fits the definition of all the other chords that its endpoints are on the circle. It just happens to be the largest chord in this entire circle because it passes through the center, the widest point in the whole bit. So that's the nature of everything there. Okay, so that covers that, just to give you your basic terminology. And then Brianna, real quick, and she left us here. All right, so I'll fill it in. So all right. So what about like you tried to give OB as a chord, and I said that it wasn't because O wasn't on the circle. But we know that O is the center of the circle. So segments like OB, OC, and OF that all start at the center and have the other endpoints sing in the end. What name do we give to all of these? If FC is the diameter, what are each of those that only go halfway? What are they called? I know there's only 3 of them. There's not 5, but hey. Starts with an R. You guys know it out there. I know you do. Yeah, RA, yeah. Yeah, your misery. It's the radius. Radius is what you call all of them. Okay? So we got that. Okay. All right. We'll get more into that terminology and stuff with the circles later, unless more of you have some questions that you want to ask about different things relating to the circles and stuff like that. So we'll go into that. So whoever is joining the room at this immediate moment, hello. Glad to have you. Please shoot us some things that you want us to some lessons that you want us to do. Okay, because we're just making this up as we go until you guys suggest stuff. So please throw something out there. Anyway, okay. All right, here, Joe. You're sitting here. You're messing around. You're doodling. You're wasting my marker ink. All right.
Now we need to last for the next 16 weeks.
Yeah, God, heck willing. Who the heck knows? Anyway, okay. All right. So here, Joe. God, I'm trying to find markers here that still work. Okay. So let's see what we got here. Okay. All right, Joey, you've been busy recently with your additions of higher numbers, and you've been working with. Jeez, I really got to go to. I really got to order some more dry erase markers here because again, we didn't think. Obviously, none of us in this country thought we were going to be going this long with all this stuff. So to me, it's like over time, the markers are slowly dying here. Okay. So, all right. So Joey's been working with adding bigger numbers here. He was working on yesterday adding tens and ones through the use of 100 number chart.
I made it.
Made what? Looks like we made it.
Maraca.
Oh, maraca, sure.
I tried to find rice because that's what you usually use when you make it with spoons, but I used
jelly beans.
hidden backings.
What do you do? Oh, more markers. Yeah. Thanks,
Mom.
We try here, folks.
It sounds more like sleigh bells.
We try.
What the heck?
Sleigh bells? No, not even close.
Oh, to me it does. Speaking of Christmassy stuff, yesterday was Maria's birthday, and guess what? One of the kids in my class that passed by said, "Merry Christmas!"
Wow.
Happy Christmas. Hey
guys, I need to tell you something. Merry Christmas.
All right, guys.
It's Tyler. He's really silly with that stuff. He even believes that the Earth is flat.
Draw your own conclusions, folks. All right, I'm moving on. Okay, I'm moving on. Okay, Joey. All right, I know I don't have the whole number chart here, but let's do this here, Joey. Find where on here. Where would the number 50? Where would the number 55 be? Okay, Joey, find on the 100 chart where 55 would be located. All right, Joey, stop dancing. Come on. Find on the number chart where 55 would be. So what box would 55 be located in?
55.
So there's 50. So the next row. So go to the next row. Count it out. Okay, well, actually, wait, that would be 45 because you're counting behind 50. So where's 55? No, wait, that would be 44. Where's 55?
Yeah.
Right, that would be 46. See, these are all 40s here. Where's 55?
Oh.
Wait, no, wait, that would be 59. Wait, all right, here, keep counting back. So here, count backward. 58. Count back.
57. 56. Oh, 55.
Okay, all right, okay, so then, all right, so let's do this then, Joe.
Ow.
All right.
And go check out the YouTube channel if you hit these.
We're not leaving yet. We're still, okay.
I'm making music. It's spoons.
Really?
Spoon music.
Okay.
Okay, I'll stop.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
All right, Joey, come back over here. All right, let's keep the fives going, Joe. Okay, so let me ask you this. Okay, if I asked you for 55, okay, if I asked you for 55 plus 5, okay? If I asked you to calculate this, Joe, based on the work you were doing yesterday, 55 plus 5, okay? So if you're adding 5 to, if you're doing a plus 5, are you adding according to this, Joe? Are you adding 5 ones or 5 10s?
5 1.
Okay, so what direction would you go on here? What direction would you go on the 100 chart to count 5 ones? Would you go down or to the side?
Down.
Now, Joey, wait a minute. If you go down, if you're counting by ones, and if you're counting by ones, Joe, if you go down, what number goes here? Which direction?
65.
Yeah, but is that counting by ones? No, that's counting by what? That's tens. You want to count by ones. So what direction do you have to go from here to count by ones? Not down, but you mean that way. Okay, so do it. Start at 50. All right. So Joe, here, start at 55. Okay, okay. Or enough, which curiously, of course, S's look like 5s. So, and vice versa. So, hey, we're keeping the theme going here. We're lame, and we're silly. Okay, so here. So Joey, count. All right, count 5.
No, we're not.
All right, enough. Okay, Joey. All right, so count 5 once. Count 5 to the side. Tell me where you end up. Joey, count 5 to the side from 55. Come back up here. Joey, come back up here. Come back. Count, Joe. Count 5 once.
56.
But count it. You count it off.
54.
No, Joey, count. You count it. Count 5 steps forward.
55, 56, 57, 57, 58, 59, 60.
Is that where you're supposed to end up?
Yeah.
Okay, because it would probably been easier for you if you literally counted it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so that to prove that you're supposed to land there. But it is 60. You're exactly right. Okay, now what about?
Why are you using my marker?
Okay, now what about? All right, let's change the question. What if? Okay, here, pick a box up here. Pick a box somewhere up here. I said somewhere up here. Right here, okay, that's the number 14. Okay, what if you did this? 14 plus, here's another 5. 14 plus 50. Now, when you see 50, are you adding ones or are you adding tens? Are you adding ones or are you adding tens? When it's 50. Does 50 stand, Joey, for 5 ones or 5 tens?
5 tens.
5 tens. Okay, what direction do we go on here to count by tens?
Down.
Down. Okay, all right, go. All right, so.
Can I use my marker?
Okay, wait. See here. Wait. Count 5 steps down. Tell me what box you end up on. Count 5 steps down. Count 5 boxes.
24.
No, wait. Don't tell me what the number is yet. Just count 5 boxes down. Point to the box you end up at.
4.
You got to go 5. You have to go 5 down, not 4 down. Right here.
Yeah.
Okay, now what number is this? What number goes here?
64.
Okay, count your way down. You said this was 24.
34.
44.
50.
50. 4. And
64.
okay, so there it is. Very good, Joe. Good job there.
Here we go again.
And off he goes into the distance there. Okay.
Just make it rain now.
We're only working with some of the numbers here again, just to get all that in there. So that's a little glimpse of what he's doing for first grade math and stuff like that. So, okay.
I have hiccups.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard the.
No, I'm telling them.
I think they heard it too. Trust me.
Don't worry, these guys.
The microphone picks up more than you think it does. So, who knows? So that's the nature of things going on right there and stuff. Whatever. Okay, so let's see what else we can get in here. How many more 5s we can incorporate into the madness here? While I take another. This is so good.
I want to try.
Okay, here. Go ahead. He likes it too. So there's so many one-liners I could make about that, but I'm not gonna go there. Okay, you can go there if you want to, but save it just between us. Anyway, okay, Joey. Okay, I'll tell you what. Let me see. What can we do? Because we're trying to look for more things that we could figure into the business or whatever. All right. Let's say we do this. I'm looking through my discrete book and stuff like that, just to see what kind of stuff can we pick out and things. Okay, all right, here, Joe. Here's what I want you. All right, let's start with this, Joe. Since we're talking about fives, okay. All right, I'm gonna start from 0 for a second. Okay. All right, here. Count by fives for me for a minute. Can you count by fives? Obviously, we start with 5. What comes after 5? 5.
7.
No.
I did.
Wait, what's 5? What's double 5? What's double 5? You know double 5. Joey, what's double 5? Ooh, what's double 5?
10.
Okay. Now if you add 5 to this, 10 plus 5.
13.
Okay. Do you notice how every number ends in either 5 or 0, Joe? So here, keep going. So next would be 20. Then would be
25.
Then
30.
Go. Keep going.
45. 40.
40. Then comes
45.
and then
50.
okay, all right. Okay, all right. So we'll leave it at that. Okay, now actually I got to put the 50 over here because here's what I am going to do. All right. Gonna make a little thing out of this, okay? So I'm making a series of ranges here, or from a statistics standpoint. Okay, here, Joe, gotta. You're pushing the board back here on me, buddy. All right. So here's the deal, Joe. I've made a bunch of groups of numbers here, or as they're called in statistical circumstances, I've called their intervals, is what they're called. Now,
hit this if you want to see more math videos.
yes, well, they see the site there and stuff like that, so they got that.
Click right here to check out the channel.
Okay. Well, again, why are you plugging
videos?
now? We're not done yet.
Just
No, that's not what I wanted. Okay. All right. So here's what I'm gonna do. Okay. All right. So Joey, here's what I want you to do. I want you to help me here. Okay. I'm gonna fire up the random number generator, buddy. Okay. I'm gonna fire up the random number generator. As I give a number, whatever range whatever interval it falls into, I just want you to put a tick mark by that number. So for Joey, pay attention. Joey, all right, Joey, come on, buddy.
So busy.
Yeah, I know. Gee, I wonder who he gets it from.
me.
All right, Joey, listen. Here's what I need you to do. All right, so here, I'm going to draw the first number. Okay,
Diamond stick man.
okay, 35, Joe. Okay, so put a mark right here. You'll see why with the 5s, you're going to see why I'm going to put it on the one that ends in the 5, not the one that starts in the 5. We'll get to that in a minute. Okay, so Joey, so one mark right there. Okay, good. Okay, hold this. All right. As I give you a number, I'll tell you where to mark it. Here, ready? Okay, 40. Right there, Joe. Put a mark there. Joey. Hello?
Oh.
40. Come on, you're holding up the party here. 40. One mark. One mark right there. Okay, hold on. Wait, hold on. 30. Okay, put one right there. Mark right there. Okay, next. We're going to throw up, all right, 28. 28 falls in this range, so another one here. Put a second one. Okay, next. 36, that would fall here, so down there. Okay. We're going to fire, all right, 30, that's another one right here. Okay, next. 12. 12 would fall between 10 and 15, so one mark right there. Okay. 45. 45 would go here. Move that up a little. Right here. Okay.
My channel's called the
35 here. All right.
My channel's called the Diamond
35.
Stick Man. If you see a
35.
channel that says
Joey,
the Diamond Stick
Joey,
Man and it's the first
Joey,
one you saw,
Joey,
click on it
Joe.
and subscribe and leave a like to my first video. I only have one.
Okay, Joey, 35 right here. Put a mark. Mark. Okay, come on. I need to put a lot of numbers up here. Okay, 39. 39 goes right there.
Here?
Right here. No, not there, not there.
Up here?
Up here, yeah. Okay, next. 36, another one.
This is the most.
We'll see if it stays there. 6. 6 is, all right, 6 will go up here. Right there between 5 and 10. Okay. 10, another one. Okay. 48, down here. Now this one goes to the bottom. Okay. 49, another one. Another one down here. Okay. 35, another one right there. Hold up. 26. 26 will go in this range. So another one here.
Oh, these are
30, another one. Okay, wait. So wait.
Oh.
Remember, when you tally, every fifth one goes like that. Okay, so just make a note. Okay, how many have I got so far? I got 3. I got 3 of them. 8, 11, 15, 18. Okay, I'm going to draw a few more.
Channel's called the Diamond Stick Man.
39. Okay.
If it's the first
Joey,
channel you see,
Joey, slash
it's
it.
that one. And subscribe. And I only have 2 subscribers, but watch my first video. I only have 1, but I'm gonna post 1.
Mark that, please. Okay, stay with me here, buddy.
Okay, I'm just slow.
I know he's excited. I know, folks. I'm just having fun. I'm just trying to also move this along at the same time.
Nobody.
Okay, one more here, Joe. One more here.
People, like the video.
Joey,
okay?
one more.
Because it's a 0.
Joey! Joey, pay attention. One more here. 17. Oh, our first one there. Put one right there. Okay. 6, another one up here. Okay, let me see what we got. 4, 5, 6, 11, 16, 19, 22. Okay, I gotta put a few more in there. Okay, 37, another one here. Another one right there. Okay. 34, one here. One here, Joe. One here. Okay, and okay, one more there. Slash this group. Okay, all right, that's good. Okay, okay. For the sake of the randomness here, okay. This went a little differently than I expected, but hey, I knew something was going to happen in this regard here. Okay, so here's what I'm going to make out of this, and here's what the important thing is. Now, in each of these ranges, now, whenever we landed on a number that ended in 5 or 0, I put it on the group that ended in 5, not the first one, because in reality, when you read these lists, these beginning numbers are actually not 0, 5, 10, etc., etc. They actually start one higher than that. So in reality, the first range doesn't go from 0 to 5. It really goes from 1 to 5. Then this goes from 6 to 10, 11 through 15, and so on and so on and so on. Okay, whoops, 44. How'd you get in there? So that's the nature of those. Now, here's what these boil down to. All of these intervals have a length of 5 possible numbers. So like in the last one, it'd be 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. And all the others have an equal set of 5 there. Now, from these, in statistics, you've probably seen for survey information that's quantitative like this, where you had to take tallies or percentages or whatever. You've probably seen bar graphs before. Okay.
Or you can check out my channel or Brianna's.
Joey.
I'm going to post a new video today. Oh, and I'm going to play Minecraft with Mom. That's what I'm going to do in that. It's like, when you search the Diamond Stick Man, like, if you see, like, the first channel, it's not like don't click on any of the heavy Stickman games. Like, if you, like, click on the channel called the Diamond Stick Man, that's mine. But if it has 1 video and 2 subscribers, that's mine. Okay? Bye! Here we go again. Just what you
The cheese stands alone, as it were. Oh, anyway. So, all right. So here's the story end here. Sorry, Smileys. I need the room here, so please forgive me. and the dice men as well and stuff like that. So here basically is what it boils down to. All of these intervals that have the same space in them and stuff like that, we're going to make out of them. It's going to look like a bar graph, but there's some different twists to it. Okay, let's see. The highest frequency I got is 6, so I'll make these 6. I'll make this 6 units tall.
Can I place them on my screen?
So here, chill. So starting with, okay, so I don't have anything to put in the 1 through 5 range, so I'm not going to make a bar there. But now for 6 to 10, it went 5 high. So I'm gonna above the 5, I'm gonna make a line that's 5 high, come across to 10, and put it down there. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do there. Now the next bar that I draw for the 11 through 15, okay, it only goes 1 high. It's gonna be normally when you do a bar graph, the bars have some space in between them. But in this type of graph where we're dealing with these intervals that are all consecutive to each other, no space in between. It's going to be directly attached like that, okay? And everything that's in this bar represents all the numbers that we drew that were higher than 10, with 11 being the first one, to the maximum of 15. So that's what we're going to do there. Okay, so here, Brianna, since you've now come back here to spare me here.
Can I play some spoon music?
No, you're going to draw the rest.
At the end.
Could you just okay? So here, okay, so 16 to 20. So okay, so connected directly to that. Okay, yeah. So okay, and bring the bar down right under 20. Okay, so that's that. Okay, now 21 through 25 doesn't have anything, so we'll restart right there. Okay, we got to make a 5 tall for this one. Go straight. Wait. You're you're teetering here. Hold on a minute. Whoa. Hang on. We got to fix that. The leaning tower of mathematics here.
A spoon.
Okay, Brianna, put the spoons down for a minute. Silly. All right, enough. Straight up here. Come on. Wait. You're still kind of you're still wobbly here.
This says old. Where?
No, it doesn't. Where?
Here, I'll get you started here.
Joey wrote that.
Here. There it is. That's okay. Go across from there. A little more. Okay, all right, that's fine. Okay, all right, now the next one's got 4. Okay, remember it's connected to that. So forward. Okay, right there. Go across to 35. Come down. Okay, the next one's got 6. So go a little higher. Keep going across. Okay, come down. Okay, now 41 to 45. No, you're good. You got it. You're fine. Man, you're fine. No, you were fine already. No, that was okay. You had it. It was all right. You're fine. Okay, now this one.
1.
Just 1 tall. Across. Come across. No, you're good. No, you're right. And then finally for the 4650, we got 2. So come up a little bit. Come across there. Down. Okay, all right. So our graph is now officially complete. Now the question is, this whole time with this graph, what kind of graph have we made here? Because this is not a bar graph. There's a special name that's given to this.
Isn't this a bar graph?
Right. Well, yeah, and a bar graph could be horizontal like this. It could be where the bars are vertical, wherever the case is. But you notice how when you did that bar graph, there are spaces there and stuff like that. Notice there's no space between these bars except if you have an interval where there was no frequency, where nothing came up. So the question is, what is this type called where all the bars are based on intervals instead of individual numbers, and all the intervals are of equal size, and they're all sitting next to each other to represent the continuation of where the values in one group stop and the values in the next group begin. The name of this type of graph?
Graph.
No.
Sorry.
It is called.
I'll stop with spoons.
It is called a histogram. That's the way that graph looks. Okay, you're not going to see many of those. You're not going to see many of those for a while yourself here. But that's the nature of what of how it is that this looks. Okay.
Till Razzle Dazzle Dorito comes to town.
Stop there. Okay, Joey, go over there.
I'm gonna have some hot Doritos.
Those are normal Doritos.
Just go over
Those
there.
aren't the flaming hot ones.
Just go over there. All right. So here, based on what we see here, Brianne, let's take the same data. Let's try to make one more histogram. This time, instead of counting by fives, okay, we can only go with the fives for so long, folks. Let's bunch this up and do it by tens. So the first interval will be 1 to 10, then 11 to 20.
You know how it's 5/5/20? 5 plus 5 equals 10.
Fair enough. Okay, so let's recount it. Okay, so 1 to 10. Add it up.
So
add it up.
It's fine if we do the 10.
Add it up. Add up. How many we got?
6.
No. How many between these? How many total tally do we have?
Oh, I thought you meant to add.
We had none here, and we
I
have.
thought you meant to add the numbers.
No. How many?
5.
How many frequencies? Okay, so we got 5. We got 5 in there. 11 to 20s. How many?
2.
Okay. 21s to 30s.
5.
31s to 40s.
9.
No, we got more than that.
Oh, I didn't see that line. Somehow 6.
So we got 10.
Wait, what?
4 here and 6 there.
I meant like 6 here.
Yeah, but we got to add those 4 in. And then finally here.
3.
Okay, so here, let's make one more histogram that summarizes all that, just to make sure we got the idea. Okay, 10's the highest frequency, so we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so once again, here's 0, here's 10, here's 20. Try to make sure that these are all evenly spaced when you do these. So you got the idea. Okay, let's make the bars. 1 to 10. We go 5 high. So here we go. I'll make the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, go from there.
Where's my mother?
Oh, I'm sorry. Here. Sorry.
So there's 2 there.
So you gotta go 2. So you gotta go 2 up. Bring it down a little bit. Okay. Back up to 5 high for the 21 through 30.
I know.
Wait. You missed the tick.
Oh, God.
Wait, you missed the hashtag there. Hold on. Hold on. I come up.
My dad just sees all these spoons on his computer.
There's still no seemingly discernible reason. Okay. 10, all right, now go to 10.
2 of them are maracas spoons. Remember that
Finish.
thing that you go like...
Okay, finish, you silly.
10. Oh. Oh no. It's a little too over. 3?
Yeah, I just ordered from Hot Mode. And yeah,
Good enough. And the last one.
guess what I ordered from?
The last one, 3 high.
Guess what I ordered from today?
What?
Hot Mode.
Wait, that looks closer to 4.
Hot Mode.
About there.
Wait, can I see? I didn't get to see hot modes.
And so there's our histogram under slightly different pretenses there. As you can see, folks, things continue to get crazy. Oh, and could still actually wait. We still had a 5 because in grouping in tens we had 5 different intervals. Before the intervals were by 5s. Now we have 5 intervals. So we still got one more 5 in there. Okay.
Wait,
yes, we're silly, we're crazy, but we're committed. We're committed to the math. But you don't have 5 spoons. I know it only works in even numbers. I understand like that. See, you can't make the fives work all the time, folks. But
so far I have 4 spoons. But you know that thing where you go with 2 spoons?
Yeah, I can't do that.
I'm making music.
Does anybody know how to do that? No, wait. It's supposed to be, you're supposed to like have the backs against each other and stuff like that. But I don't know how you do like that. Does anybody know how to play the spoons like that? I'm not sure. Well, either way, you get the idea.
Oh, now I have 5 spoons. No?
No, you don't.
No, this is 2 spoons.
They're trying way too hard here, folks.
For your entertainment.
Well, I think they've been entertained long enough. I think we better cut out of here or whatever. So we'll.
And check out on the 2 channels.
We know, yeah, they know.
Well, you don't have to. Well, check out on me more math. Okay. So goodbye.
What did I lose control here, folks?
Since day 1.
Pretty much, yeah. I think we all have. But listen. But in all seriousness, now, okay.
I don't think we could take this seriously since I had a spoon in my mouth.
I just okay. All right. But in all seriousness, though, no, I know that this is, like I said, I know it's been crazy for a lot of you guys out there. It's been very tough. Yeah. It's been very crazy. And look, even we here, okay, and even we here in Jersey, we just got the official announcement yesterday about that our schools are not going to be meeting face to face for the remainder of the year. So we're going to be here for a while. I don't know if we're going to go literally all the way to the end of the year. Maybe we'll continue through to the end of this month because we got to stop sometime and stuff like that. Well, all right, we'll figure it out and we'll let you guys know exactly
maybe we'll
what
do a live stream like once a month. We
don't necessarily have to do that. We'll get all straight. Just stay tuned to the channel for further information, further announcements. You'll see the.
Oh, I just realized.
You'll see the upcoming reminders and stuff like that for where those things pop up real quick because we got.
That means that probably summer camp is closed this year.
Yes, it will be naturally. Hey, what do you want? We can only do so much with it. Okay, but we will be busy. We will be busy right here at the channel.
We'll end out with some happy music with 5 spoons. These are just 2 spoons taped together, so it still counts.
And on this musical note, we'll see you on Friday for our Mother's Day episode. Okay, so have a good one, guys. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Okay. Good idea. We'll see you guys soon here at the channel. Okay, you are all awesome. Peace. Don't do that.